Yeah, saying it, consistency. Trying to find some consistency and rotations to breed some consistent play. At the end of the day, our pros got to show up and be pros. Get the correct energy, focus needed, no matter who we're playing. The consistency is going to come when we just stay disciplined. We're not there yet.
Hey, Coach.
Your team definitely had size over the Valkyries, yet they outscored your team like I think 2-1 ratio of points in the paint. How were the Valkyries able to dominate inside like that?
We weren't sharp on our ball screen coverages. That was one. A lot of just downhill penetration without much physicality or aggressiveness to combat that. And then on the flip side, they were able to set their zone defense. So if we can't score, kind of can't get stops, can't score, is a recipe for disaster.
All right, Jeff, what are you on Zoom?
Yeah, kind of more to that, Coach. Can you talk about the different things that Golden State did to take you out of your game for most of it, but then what you really liked about that fourth quarter? Because obviously your team turned things around.
Yeah, we should have started the game a little bit more aggressive. When we got more aggressive, that happened later in the game. We were able to get some deflections and steals and some easier baskets because we weren't getting stops, but we had no flow to our offense. Even when they were in the zone, the looks that we were getting, we were so tentative, not taking the open looks or kind of being aggressive when we did have, some good execution in the zone. But I thought, later in the game, because we ratcheted up our coverages, that helped us.
All right, Christian, we'll go to you.
Hey, Coach. I know in the pregame you asked a question about not really having a scout for this team because you haven't played them yet. Just kind of wonder how much that went into the adjustments from the first and second halves.
I mean, we knew every player was on the court. The newest player was Ariel Powers, and she didn't play a lot of minutes. We knew everybody who was on their roster. To me, it was just an energy and a focus, and a lack of execution of what we needed to do. We knew everybody who played, and we understood their what they could do on the basketball court. We just didn't execute.
Thank you.
First time playing here at the Hall, a lot of people talk about the crowd and the fans. Just want to hear if that could see
Yeah, it's a great home atmosphere here. I think there are points of the game where we couldn't really hear one another, which is really beneficial for the home crowd and getting behind the team, especially in certain moments. And certain moments felt bigger than they were, like the threes at the end of the first half because of the crowd. That was their only two makes at that point, but it felt loud. The three felt loud because the energy was pretty loud. So kudos to Golden State for having some good fan support.
All right, Percy, we're back to you.
Hey, Coach. Just not particularly this game, but in the big picture wise, you guys are 6-5. Just what things do you like? Again, in this first quarter of the season, the things that you guys are doing well, and the things that you would like to see you guys do over the next 3 quarters of the season.
Up to this point, I thought we're top in points in the paint. That means we're pretty efficient in those areas. Our fast break points, playing out of our defense, we're pretty efficient and top in those areas. And then honestly, our 3-point shooting up to this point, we, don't take a lot, but we've been efficient. And then defensively, I think there's still a lot of room to grow. We have to be better with rebounding. Our focus needs to be more attentive to just kind of being fundamental in that area, being some go-getters and going to get those boards. And then defensively, we have to be better in our coverages, our aggression level, and making sure we're keeping people out the paint. We have to improve in that area.
Thank you.
Jeff, back to you.
Yeah, Coach, can you talk about Alicia Clark's performance? And then if you had any words on Sue Bird Hall of Fame?
Yeah, AC played well. She gave us a really good boost off the bench, kind of moved her from 4 to 3, and she's found some rhythm, hit some big shots, and defensively, I thought she was really sharp, talking and communicating in the huddles and kind of being the quarterback on the floor defensively. And so I did. It's good to see a couple of go through for AC and how she can really help us at certain points. And then with certain lineups, combating small ball and things like that. So really good minutes from AC and also really good minutes from Lexi as well. And then Sue Bird is Seattle. I think having the opportunity to play with Sue, coach her for a little bit, I understand why she is great because she puts the work in. She put the work in. She's super cerebral player and she's the ultimate competitor. To be in a Hall of Fame means you're one of the best ever to do it, and she is certainly that. And I'm super appreciative of my time with her, and super amazing that she continues to do things that she's doing even now away from basketball, being a conduit of the game and really representing herself, her community, Seattle, and all of women's basketball. So shout out to Sue for that.